Going live. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday, FOMC day. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Good morning, Brett. And that's okay. I was running late myself. But we're here now, and that's what matters. Hope you've had a good morning so far. Do you do a Chick-fil-A run every morning, Brett? So overnight, we went up and we went down. 6086 on ES, high 111. That's 25 points in range. And Q 319 half to 697. Is that right? No, wait. I'm looking at the wrong day. Duh. That's better. Early morning. 530 to 697. So 167 points in range. Had the weirdest spike last night at 1 a.m. Eastern. We'll talk about that. Copper, 120 ticks. Well, nothing wrong with that if you find something you enjoy. Enjoy it until you start getting tired of it. You can see. Ultra bond about 3/4 of a point. Gold, about 12 points in range. Crude oil, big fall, trying to rebound. It's about mid-range, and it's about 120 ticks. Natural gas setting up. Bitcoin sitting at 102. That's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. I do have my Tradify 100K direct funded account set up and ready to go. Do need to catch up on things here. Good morning, Amelia. Oh, I need to go. Now I do need to go check something else here. Let's see. Uh-huh. Hey, Brett. Tick Tick Trader just launched a 50K direct funded account. It looks very similar to somebody else's. Good morning, 29. People leaving their homes, they do that. Well, it's smaller than what we've seen, Amelia, but yeah, I mean, compared to sometimes, it's not as small. And yeah, I have noticed that, Brett. That you make a rule change and they make a rule change. Yeah. Excellent, Amelia. Yep, imitation is a serious form of flattery. I'm always willing to take something you offer on trades, Brett. I know you know what you're doing. I've never claimed to know what I'm doing. Absolutely. We could start off this trade if I count right. I haven't taken a trade on it yet. Got it set up last night. Oh, and I did get the game downloaded last night too. Team Fight Tactics, and have a Riot account now. Morning, Chris. We are bleeding down, not because of Chris, because I don't think he did anything. So last night we had this weird event. Of course, now there's gonna be two great entries down here as I go back and turn back time. But right at midnight central, exactly at midnight central, that happened. A 51.30-second candle, and it went 100 points in 90 seconds, right at midnight central. And the only thing that came across Financial Juice was some sort of earnings report from a company that I don't even think I've ever heard of before. Um, ASML. Besides, and who releases earnings at 1 in the morning? Yeah, ASML. ASML bookings blow by expectation as profit climbs 32%. But it's just hard to believe that caused a 100-point jump in the NQ, which we're giving back now. But no, yeah, I got it set up late last night, so I'll do that today. Me and Riot were having an argument about whether I've ever had an account there before, so it's like I ended up having to go to a incognito window to finally get an account made, and then thank you, Vielen. Let me know if I pronounced that right. If not, correct me. And I guess that makes sense that that's when they announced, but it's still, are they big enough to close 100? I mean, I know it's thin at that time of day. Chip equipment. That, I guess that would make sense. There we go. Thank you, Raymond. I didn't feel like looking it up because yeah, I was, at midnight my time is when I'm finally getting ready for bed, doing my last few things. So it's like, actually, it's when I was finally getting that Riot account set up, and I looked over at my Tradovate window. I'm like, what the heck just happened? Okay. So that, yeah, okay. So that does make sense why the NQ would respond to that. Then, thank you. So nice fall here. Really started at the top of the last hour. See here, it's easier to see on the 30-minute chart. You know, we're kind of sideways, 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 and then this quick pop up, and then right here. So we've fallen now about 87 points from the top, 90 points from the top. Morning, Speed Racer. Yeah, ES is. In fact, it might even hit low day. Let's see. Yeah, double bottom low a day so far. Let's see if it breaks through. And Q not quite there. Looks like Dow's heading down as well. FOMC day today. Which reminds me. Uh, Give your vote to what you think the FOMC is going to do today. Got a little pop back up there. Right back down. MightyOx tutorials. Let's see here. Is that the quick guide or is there a longer tutorial? Oh, crap. It says I need to restart my computer before I can play. I'll have to do that after the stream. Looks interesting though. I was checking it out a bit. Blue candle popped back up there. Came down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, Nice pop. We're getting into the flow. What's our HER? HER is about 6. Oh, yeah, I didn't check if we have any news this morning. Obviously, we have FOMC tonight. We have U.S. wholesale inventories, U.S. retail inventories, U.S. advanced goods trades balance. That's coming up here in a little over 10 minutes. Bank of Canada rate statement decision comes up at 9:45 Eastern, 10:30 Eastern. Crude oil inventories. And the ASML's earnings call is at 9 o'clock. Another move down. We've broken 22,600. If I could remember what the low. Oh, yeah. Still got ways to go for low day. It's at 5:30. ES is at its low day. See, gold. Wow, gold, a big drop there. Down 4.6 on this 5 minute. Ultra bonds pulling back. Everything's sad. Copper's pulling back. Crude oil doesn't care. Russell's falling. BTC's kind of not afraid of falling. Folks, reminder that Tradeify did extend their $35 advanced account sale until the end of the day Friday, the end of the month. $35 for any size Tradeify advanced account, 50, 100, or 150K. And $99 activation. What a little whippy here. A little pop up there. We could have got 10, but whipping right back down. Ah, still falling. Those accounts have been selling like hotcakes. Not that I don't think hotcakes is really that big of a seller, but they've been flying off the shelves, so can't really put them on the shelf. But you know what I'm saying. Now dropped about 115 points from the high. Boom, I'm long. S- Sticking there, so I'm out. But that was a good trade. Looks like I got really pulled back right before I closed it. Apparently, looks like I got 8 points, 8.5. Morning, John. How are you? Video candle? Uh, oh yeah. How you doing today, John? Well, John, meet Brett Simba, as you see in the chat. He is the CEO of Tradeify. This is why they're one of my top three firms. Quite honestly, I'm going to sit down this weekend and figure out my top 10, and there's a chance they get number one. You decide you want more of those accounts, John. They did extend the sale until the end of day Friday. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying today's stream, I appreciate if you would gore that like button for me. Let YouTube know you're enjoying the stream. Glasgow, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. And both FFN and the Tradeify sales have their merits. FFN though, lower profit split and rhythmic only. No Tradovate. A lot of people like Tradovate. Some people don't care. I always say that this is why I've never only wanted to promote one prop because different strokes for different folks. Everybody can try out what they like. I like the guys over at Funded Futures Network. Heck, I used to stream over there a couple times a month on their Discord. But overall, I like Tradeify better. The other thing about FFN is their strict news rules. Like today, when Powell speaks after the FOMC, the entire time he's speaking, if you're in a funded account, you can't trade. So if he speaks for 30 minutes, you might as well take a nap. Yeah, I just watched his interview where they were kind of interviewing each other, really. Him and the uh, owner of Funded Futures family. The fact that I keep all these names straight in my head: Funded Futures Network, Funded Futures Family, My Funded Futures. But yeah, it was a good interview. Hmm. Yeah, this is red folder, John. Financial Juice doesn't have this one in red. It's not knocking our socks off. Yes, it is. Back down. Uh, Funded Futures Network, JJR. Yeah, they have the second craziest news rules. The absolute craziest rule is Fidias, where when crude oil inventories come out, you have to be flat on NQ and ES. Someone lost 20 accounts that way by not being flat and having a trade open on NQ when crude oil came out, crude oil inventories. Oh, there's a move down. Big old candle there. Interesting. It's not on financial juice, but I keep saying I want to make like keep track of these news and what the various assets do. Need to find a volunteer to do that so we can keep track and say, well, you know what, the last 3 months when this came out, NQ did this, ES did this. So that's what, kind of watch for. I think that'd be something helpful for people that do kind of trade some of these smaller news items. Wake up on the wrong side of the bed, Hassan. Huh. So financial juice is the only one that doesn't have it red. That's interesting. Thank you guys. Okay. So no one could decide. Well, that's because you're sleepy because you were up at 1 a.m. looking at that big NQ candle. Then you got an adrenaline rush. Uh, it's been moving down mostly, kind of choppy at the moment. Another push down. Struggling to get through this level, which tried 3 times now. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Crypticon. Hope you feel better, my friend. Suddenly, everyone's trading the RTY. We're long. Needs to get through that 20. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah, take it off there. Looks like we got 7.5 points there. So we're 2 for 2 in the morning. Up 308. Morning, Robin. This is a Tradeify straight to funded account, so I may only look to add. If I can get one more good win, we might shut it down for the day, so it'll blow up the consistency and move over to another account. Of course, I just jinxed myself there. How are you doing today, Robin? I'm doing all right. Dow's popping up. Q still rising. Thank you, John. YM pulls back. Q giving me an iffy red candle there. If your red candle would have worked, gotta take them all. Well, a little over 45 minutes till the bell. ES just about its daily lows. YM has hit its daily low. NQ has not hit its overnight low. John, less than 2 weeks until pitchers and catchers report. It's kind of watching, looking for our next entry. Looking for entries in all the wrong places. Oh, sorry. Little pop. See the Astros traded Presley. Nice little move back up. Wait, purple's down, Hassan. Blue's up. No, I didn't see that, John. But yeah, I knew he wasn't doing real well at the Marlins last year. Quick, real quick fall. I took this one right here for about 8 points. Blue candle on the 3. 69% of you, nice, so far voted that the FOMC will keep rates the same, which I tend to agree with. A few minutes till the top of the hour. Ooh, big yawn. Sorry about that. The futures desk has announced that they've increased their profit split from 75-25 to 80-20, and you can withdraw from your buffer. So a couple of great changes there at the futures desk. Pushed down a little bit, but not real far. What do you think, since you're the banker, John? What do you think the FOMC is going to do? Right back around, but we are just kind of choppy here. Continuing to rise up, trying to reclaim 21,600 here. Yep, here we're rising up. There's 600. Straight up right now. Straight up. We love me forever. Top of the hour. 30 minutes till the bell. Took the short off that purple candle, and I'm not real confident in it. Yeah, hit that 9 and bounce straight up off of it. Yeah, yeah, stopped out. Small stop. 3 points. Yeah, I understand that feeling, JJR. When I'm red, then I start tightening my stops, and then that usually ends up hurting me because I'll get stopped out on something I wouldn't have got stopped out on. Rising up. Blondie Pop, welcome. I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the stream. Or if I've forgotten you, which I'm pretty sure I would remember that name. If I've forgotten you, blame my Alzheimer's. I'm old. I'm glad you found the stream. So I always like to ask new people a couple of questions, but you can feel free to ignore me or tell me to mind my own business. But I'd love to know how long someone's been trading, how long, what assets they like to trade, and are you using the prop firms or do you use your own money in a brokerage? Like I said, you can always ignore me or just tell me to mind my own business. Other people have. I don't take offense to it. Yeah, it's pretty tight. So about 23 minutes until the bell. We're 2 out of 3 on the day. We're up. What are we up? $242. Awesome. Good morning, RJ. Well, if you have any questions about anything, we have a lot of good, knowledgeable traders here. It's a very helpful group. So if you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. Should have taken that. Both of those purples would have worked there for me, but how's RJ today? But what about buying high and selling higher, JJR? Possible blue candle pop here. Have you gravitated toward an asset you want to trade? Oh, really? I didn't realize Ace talked to anybody outside of this room. No, I'm kidding. Okay, there you go. Now, RJ there is going to try and convince you to move over to the YM. He thinks all new people should start on YM. Big pop. We're long. Come on, go, go, go. Go, go, gadget. And Q. That made no sense, I know. Ah, didn't notice that EMA sitting there. It's probably a bad trade, but let's see. We're not gonna give it a lot of space here. uh, yeah, USC. Sorry that you had to find out that way. Stop that. Yeah, we'll give it back a little bit here. Uh, uh. Now we just kidding around, Blondie. That you know, Ace and USC are each other's trading husband, trading wife. But then she cheats on him with RJ when she goes over to the YM. It gets really, really. We've thought about starting a reality series. About 15 minutes till the bell. I remember FOMC mornings can be choppy. We've gotten some decent moves the other day. My folks, if you're enjoying today's stream, I appreciate if you'll gore that like button for me. Lets YouTube know that you like the stream, and then YouTube will recommend it to others. Slow grind back up. And back down. Just sitting. Ace is late today. Morning, Platt. How are you today? Where's Ace? We gotta have our ace in the stream. Eh, um, wow. I honestly I don't know what any of that is. ah, quad stuck. I can never say stock system along with the volume zone oscillator. Okay, I see it here. Yeah, interesting. I mean, if it's easy for you to use, so one of the things that I think many of us have learned is if it's something that you're finding success with or something that's easy for you to understand and read, and it's leading to you, to take, good trades, stick with it for a while, until it either, proves that it's not useful or, whatever. That's where you've been, Ace. Well, we've met your friend, Blondie Pop. All right. I'll make sure it's handled, Ace. Yeah. Not sure what it is all of a sudden with all these doctor appointments, Ace, and it's like you had your chest cracked open 6 months ago or something. We're up to 619 half. Yeah, I mean, it takes time to trust him. I've been doing this strategy now for quite a while, and I still don't take trades at times that I should. Like here, matter of fact, it just happened literally just 5 minutes ago. This was one of my signals for my strategy. This red candle in this red shaded area. You can see here, this would have been a 10-point trade for me, and I didn't take it. Hassan's about to yell at me if he's listening. Always love when someone typos my name to Oz. I am the great and powerful ox. Pay no attention to the man behind that chart. Oh, my strategy it works on the other assets too, or supposedly. So here's the ES. I'll throw up an ES chart quick. And I have two strategies. One's a reversal strategy and one's a with momentum strategy. You see these blue and purple candles, they're engulfing candles. So the with momentum strategy is like this blue candle above the 9 but touching the 9. I would take that long. And the reversal strategy, you can see here where these are touching the bands. Whenever it touches the bands, it shades them, just does the shading in the background. And if you see this purple candle here, that would be my signal to go short, stop at the top of the candle, targeting at least 1R, but more. So I've been like a 3 point, could have been up to a 3 point trade there. It could go for an ace special of 2 points right there. That's the two basic strategies. So like here again, shaded area, that would have been a long shaded area, blue candle along there, along there. That would have been short, purple candle with momentum. It's a simple, very simple strategy. You just got to learn how to read to avoid some false signals, which is why I sometimes get gun shy. But don't overload yourself with too many different ideas because that can get you confused and you're there wondering, which strategy you should be using at that time. Find yourself one or two that you really want to give a go, and then give them a go for at least a few weeks. Oh, you're very welcome, Jay. I really believe there's a chance to change my life too. I just need to get more comfortable with the whole thing. Yeah, I had that trouble holding long enough too. I tend to get real jittery if it just pulls back a little bit. Ace was his own substitute. Ooh, wow. That was a quick whip down. So that purple candle would have been an entry. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing the 2 minute warning thing. But look at that. Wow. Less than 60 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. AQ's still falling. Not afraid of falling. Talk about a quick fall, McGraw. We're down about 50 points. Still falling. So a big sell-off here on the NQ. ES as well. Dow's heading up. It looks like RJ's got a long way to go for an overnight high touch trade. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We're long. For better or for worse. It's going to be for worse. Yep, stop that. First we don't succeed. Long, long again. Come on, break that 9 EMA. There we go. Nice, Hassan. This is going to come back on me. Wow. Should have taken 22 ticks. Yep, just going to stop me out for a loss. Maybe. Yep. Wow. Before I had a chance to look. Yep, stopped out. Yep, I should have just taken the first candle and gotten out. I thought we were going to have momentum up. Yeah, never mind. Guess it wasn't that long at all. Wow, that's quite the candle there on the YM. Third time the charm. Nope. Man, really? That's frustrating. Come on, go back up. There we go. I command you. The great and powerful ox has spoken. Took it out. Only got 2 ticks. Three, no, 4 ticks. Ridiculous. No follow through. Should have taken it for 20, 40 ticks. My mistake. Watch it come right back up now. Oh, no. Wow. Glad I did not stay in that. Wow. Yeah, I think that's worthy of that. Yes, but USC has some questions, Ace. That was, wow. That one could have hurt. We might need to have this conversation tomorrow. His doctor's apparently like sticking his finger in his chest to like make sure the heart's still there. Drive safe, Ace. Seriously, no. Drive safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hate to be like, well, doctor says the heart's doing just fine, but his head was ripped off in the accident. Wow, and he's trying to guilt us and make us feel bad as well. Oh my God. Okay. Still pushing down. Ah, and now I missed that one. That was the perfect signal when I missed it. I hate that. Waiting for an entry. Still coming down. YM's giving a lot back. NQ is probably broke low a day a while ago. This broke 21.5. ES still coming down. Thinking we're gonna bounce here, but I'm not gonna just play that randomly. And Q rising up. Took a long on ES. In honor of Ace not being here, we're looking for 2 points. Here we go. 2 points. An Ace special. 60-80 half to 60-0-82 half. Thank you, flat. And Q running. I see NQ are running. Whooshed back down. I didn't take the whoosh because I was blowing my nose. uh, how you doing, Tio? Excellent. Yep. That purple candle was technically a valid entry, and I didn't grab it. Rising back up. Have a good one, Chris. See you tomorrow. Kind of choppy right around the 9 here, trying to decide which way it wants to go. You can see it rose up on, if you look at the 3 minute chart, it rose up to the 9 EMA on the 3 and then kind of rejected down. Still feel like it wants to go back up here, but we'll wait for it to tell us it wants to do that. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Pops up. Looks like it's going to give me a signal on the 3 minute chart. The candle has almost 3 minutes to close. Let's see what happens here. For a minute there, Platt, I thought you were going to say hang out and get drunk. Here's that move up I was talking about. We might take this off the 3 minute chart. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't have a micro ready. Good job there, USC. Continuing to rise up here. Oh, whip down. Nice, JJR. Glad I did not take that blue candle off the 3 minute. That would have hurt. Yep, it does. Nice, Assad. We're all taking 2 points in honor of Ace today. Nice, John. You should tell your doctor you'll pay extra for them to do house calls. I'm blowing my nose again. Nose has been blown. eh, don't spend that all in one place, JJR. ES coming down. Had a nice purple signal there, actually. That's very seriously. It's impressive, JJR, for that comeback, especially only using micros. Don't call it a comeback. Wow. That's a really big whoosh. One could say that's a whooshing machine. Pops back up. Blue candle. Trying the long. There we go. Wow, really? Come on, get back up there. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you come back down. Are you freaking... Okay, go, 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 go. Stopped out. I don't freaking believe that. No follow through. So we have an ATR of 13, but it can't. I can't even. Something tells me that's not actually fun, Tio. What's up? Sloppy chappy. Oh, okay. We're long. Let's see if it actually does anything. Needs to break through the last area it couldn't get through. Starting to think I need to just take $100 chunks, even though I didn't even go five, did it? It went exactly five. Yeah, wow, it stopped again. Yep, not my day again today. 2 days in a row now. Now, that's the blue candle that worked. Yep, but whooshing machine. Trying along again because, I don't learn my lesson. Now we're getting momentum. There goes momentum. I'm out. Wow. Oh my. Oh, I'm frustrated. Now, of course, I didn't take the bounce purple, and that works. Yeah. I did get $5 out of that last trade after it was up almost 200. And I just didn't react fast enough. I got frustrated by that I did not take the purple. This was a perfect setup for me, and that gave me what I want. Wow. So the purple candle worked, obviously, and that's the one I missed. It's down 56 points. Someone else smacked me. I gotta get better at that. Blue candle. Nope, went away. Nice bounce back up. That blue candle worked. So this is why I want to smack myself. This is why I got to get better. So this is my 3-minute chart. Okay. So now, good for her. This was a trigger, and this one wouldn't have worked. I would tell myself I should get out on this candle. But even if it was a full stop, it was about 10 points. Then this one was the next trigger. This one wicked down. So yeah, I probably would have got stopped out, small, small loss there, and back in. And that one would have worked because you can see if I put my stop at the bottom of this candle, which is a scary stop, about 22 points. You can see I would have got 2R. Well, okay, it would have got about 1.5R right there. Blue candle here also would have worked. And this little purple candle here would not have worked, but it was right on an EMA, so I wouldn't have taken it. And then look at this one. Hey, it's the second person to call me Oz today. Look at that. Boom. And, that would have been a nice 60-pointer. This one, I mean, this is the ugliest looking trigger candle in the world, but it would have worked. Probably would have waited for the second one. Yeah, that one worked. This is, oh yeah, this is the one that would have got me though. Because that looks like a trigger candle, and that's the one I need to weed out. And I think I need to look at this signal line down here. Seeing the signal line was still at 64 when we had downward momentum. Probably should tell me I should not take that trade. You got to find a filter for something like that. And then one more right here. This one would have needed about a 20-point stop, but would have gone a little over 20 so far. And could still be going. I do blame the morning chop on Ace. Ace would be here, we wouldn't be chopping. The market bends to his will. But if you look here, let me go. Is Tia still here? Because I'm about to turn back time. Let's turn back time. So this is yesterday. The various signals on the 3-minute. Worked, 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 worked small, but our ATR is small, so would have worked, worked, worked for at least 10. Actually, worked for 20, so yes, worked. Didn't even count this one. This one really worked. This one would not have. This would have been a bad one. This one worked, worked. And this is technically a signal here to go upwards. And yeah, it went 16, so worked. Did not work. Worked, worked. Just one didn't work, and somehow I have the line at an angle. There we go. Worked, 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 twerked. I mean, worked. And then that's the end of the day. Oh no, one more. Worked. This one I wanted to take, but it took because of the big wick, but worked. Gotta work, 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 work. Did you start the 3 minute testing, Tio? Or whatever we want to call it? Okay. No, I'm not rushing you. I'm just wondering. I'm assuming you're long, RJ? Yeah? Yes, popping, stopping, hopping like a rabbit. Pulls back, then comes back up. Yeah, looks like we're getting momentum upwards now. About 15 minutes left to go in today's stream. Yep, right back down. Pulls back on everything. Technically, that purple candle was a signal, and see, I gotta get better at that. I just gotta get better. Better. So that quick we dropped 50 points. I missed that one again. I didn't have my chart ready. So the problem with the 30-second is if you just switch off for a second, you miss. I'm liking this strategy enough that I may need to find someone to automate it for me. I have one that was automated, but I don't think it has the reversals. It just has the with trend trades. Blondie, you still with us? How you hanging in there? A lot of us are struggling today, so do not feel bad about that. And if you've learned anything from whatever has happened today, then that is not a failure. That is just learning, it's tuition. We've all had days like that. Trust me. Yeah, Blondie, on FLMC days, the market is very, 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 very suckitude. Oh, man, Amelia, what's wrong with struggle line? Sorry. Nice, JJR. Absolutely, Blondie. It takes a while. Honestly, to be honest, most people take at least a year before they're profitable. There's your next project, Tio. I did say at least USC. Yep, Tio. You're now officially the. Huh. What if there's an actual term for someone that makes a dictionary? Blue candle there on the 32nd. Yes. Although it did have that pullback. Blue is up. Purple's down. I tried to keep it with the theme. Blue is kind of in the same Same realm as green, and purple's kind of in the same realm as red. The default on the indicator tried to make one of them yellow, and I couldn't stand the yellow. Not a fan of yellow. Oh, she doesn't kill you for that one, Tio. She'll whop you over the head with a pineapple. Back up about 500 here as we head toward the end of the stream. About 7 more minutes. You're really good at this, Tio. All right, same strategy that I talk about. This right here on the YM. Two very good ones. This one here would have led to 50. Didn't they say copy? Maybe I want to clone. And this one right here, look at that. Two beautiful, beautiful trades off that strategy. All right, John. We'll excuse your absence. I guess we'll see you Monday. They should give you some time to like trade some soybeans or corn or something symbolically. Oh, Tia, don't. You know what? Next time I do any type of video about a swing trade account, I'm gonna put a pineapple in the thumbnail. Now I need to. Okay. See, not many people have swing accounts. ETF and Fidias are the only two that come to mind. But Fidias does do good sales on there. So the next time, they just had a sale that ended. The next time there's a Fidias sale on their accounts, I'm going to do a special ad just for that. Well, I could do upside down too. I got AI. No wonder you don't. He doesn't let you pet him. Okay, we have reached the end of our time today. I want to thank everyone for joining me in this chop. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time, to hopefully have some direction in life. Have a great day, everybody. Be careful around FOMC, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also, want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.